Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to you all for the online class on behalf of NDCC High School. So today we will continue with the revision of maths for standard third. So today we will be doing subtraction according to the paper pattern. Yesterday we have done addition. So today we will continue with subtraction. Okay. So students, we will start with it. Okay, standard third maths subtraction it is. Okay, so the first one, the question is how the question will be: arrange vertically and subtract. Okay, arrange vertically and subtract. So first question, the questions will be only the numbers will be given, student, and you have to write it, arrange it in the vertical order and then do the subtraction. Okay, so the sum will be 772 minus 341. Okay, suppose this one is the number, only this much is given in the paper. You have to arrange it in vertical order and then do it. So how you will arrange it? See, first you write units, tens and hundreds. Okay, then 772, the first number. So what is in the hundreds place? 7. So we will write 7 over here. The second one, 7, is in the tens place. So we will write 7 in the tens place. Then 2 is in the units place, so we will write in the unit place. Okay, again the second number we will write, the second number is 341. So in the hundreds place 3 will come, tens place 4, and the units place 1. And now we will do the subtraction. See, now subtraction we will always start from the units place. So 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 remains 1. 7 minus 4. So 4, 5, 6 and 7 means 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. So the answer is 431. Okay. See the other example. Second one. 955 means 955 minus 415. Okay, again we will do the same thing. We will first write units, tens and hundred. I am writing this because you can write the numbers in vertical order properly below each other. If you will write the numbers here and there, students, you will not be able to do the subtraction properly. So how I am writing one by one below each other, this way only you have to write in line. If one number you are writing here, the other number you are writing here, then you will not be able to do the subtraction properly. Okay, so see, and you can see the numbers also. Here also units, tens, hundreds. So which number is in the hundred place? 9 is in the hundred place. So we will write 9 in the hundred place. 5 is in the tens place. So we will write 5. In the unit place is also 5. So again 5. Okay, now the subtraction sign, and the other number is 415. Okay, so we'll write hundreds place 4, 1 is in the tens place and 5 is in the units place. Put a line over here. We start from the unit place. 5 minus 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay, so this way we will get the answer 540. Okay, students, now I have given you some word problems also of addition, subtraction. Okay, I'll show you word problems also. It is there in your textbook. Just a minute. Just 1 minute, students. Subtraction, there are some word problems I am looking over there. Okay, you can see here. Ajit has 257 rupees. Use the pictures also here given. According to this also you can do the subtraction. And work out how much money he had left over after he gave 150 rupees to Manoj. Now he is having 257 rupees and he gave rupees 150 to Manoj. So what we will do, when he is giving something, when we give something, it becomes less, and when it becomes less, what we will do? We will do the subtraction. So whenever it is given that leftover means remaining amount, right? So when we give something, somebody something, then what is remaining with us, right? So when we are giving means always it will be subtraction. When the word comes gave rupees some amount, so gave means always it is subtracted. Then we have to do subtraction, we have to do minus. Then how you will do this minus sum? See, Ajit has 257 rupees. So what we will write? Ajit has, see here, Ajit has rupees, how much he is having? 257, right? And then what happened? He gave 150 rupees to Manoj. So we will write here money given to Manoj. How much money he gave to Manoj? 150. So we will write here 150. Okay. And we will do the subtraction over here. See, minus. Okay. So Ajit having 257 rupees and money given to Manoj. How much? 150 rupees. So when we will do subtraction over here only, 7 minus 0. 7 minus 0 is 7. 5 minus 5 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. So when Ajit gave 150 rupees to Manoj, 107 rupees is remaining with Ajit. So money left over with Ajit. So answer also we will write here. What is asked? What is the money left over with Ajay? So again we will write here money left over with Ajay, with Ajit, rupees 107. So this is your complete answer. In this way you have to solve your word problems. You have to write these statements in the word problems because these statements also carries marks. Okay. So we will do the second one. Just a minute. Now see, in a cricket match, England scored 245 runs and India scored 123 runs. How many more runs must India score to equal England's score? Now, if England has won 245, England has scored 245 runs and India had scored 123, means India has scored less runs. Nice, 123 is smaller than 245. So India has scored less runs. So now India has to score more runs, obviously, है ना, to be equal to England, है ना. उनको 245 करने के लिए और रन्स बनाने पड़ेंगे. तो कितने रन्स बनाने पड़ेंगे उनको और? So what we will do here? We will again do the subtraction over here, right? We will do the subtraction. We will minus 245 minus 123 from 245, and then we will get the answer. So again we will write here, see, England score. England scored how many runs? 245 runs. Okay, and India scored 123. See, 123. Okay, now we'll do the subtraction. 5 minus 3, 2. 4 minus 2, 2. And 2 minus 1 is 1. So 122 more runs India had to score to become equal to England. Okay, now we will write the answers. According to the question, they asked how many more runs must India make. So India must score 122 runs to be equal to England's score. Okay, how many more runs? 122 more runs India had to score. So see, again, this way you have to do your word problems to get proper marks. If you are not writing this statement and your sum is right, so for the sum you will get 1 mark, but for the statements you will not get marks, only 1 mark you will get out of 2. Okay students? Okay, in this way you practice. I will send you some more sums for practice. Take care of yourself. Be safe and healthy at home. Thank you.